Welcome, one and all. I'm Hunter, and today I want to talk about a topic that is quite obvious, let's say, but a thing that I want to get out of the way about myself. So, my hair. Most likely, if you watched any of my videos or been a subscriber for a while, this is the thing that most likely stuck with you the most, the hair, as like from me, from an image, maybe also the fact that I'm a student or something. But the question I'll be answering today is, why do I have a long hair and why do I keep it? So, first, let's start off with the thing that, yes, I've considered cutting it and I'm still considering too, because it's really annoying. Trust me, like, it's just work on top of work on top of work. And additionally, like, taking care of it is just a whole nother story. Taking a shower is a nightmare. And apart from that, constantly, like, it falls in front of my eyes and I feel like I'm going blind because of it. My eyesight is going worse. But still, like, despite all these negative things, I'm keeping it. So I thought, hey, there's a reason to it and might as well share it. So the thing is, as I kind of mentioned in my previous videos, I'm not the most interesting person, not the brightest person in the room, let's say, and it's it's been that, like, my whole life. The only thing that was interesting about me back in the day when I was a kid was that I was from a different country. In my school, I was the foreigner, and people were constantly asking me, "Hey, what's this in Russian?" or "How do you say this in Russian?" Say something in Russian and stuff like that. This was what was interesting about me, and that is what made people notice me. Let's say, and now, for instance, I'm in a university which is quite diverse. This is no more the case, of course. And the hair, a matter of fact, I started growing at the last year of high school. It was a great time of change for me. Everything started becoming much better. Like, I settled, like, all my friendship relations that I developed there were like on the final stage. I was certain that these people that were around me were not gonna betray me, let's say. They were not gonna maybe forget me or help me out if I need to. The people I had around me were the ones that I wanted, that I needed. I was successful in my studies. Additionally, my life was going good generally. I had a good mood ever since, like, I started growing the hair. And the reason I didn't grow it before was actually due to the fact that it was forbidden in our school to have long hair, which I believe they already changed that rule ever since we graduated from there. But I mean, it was silly on its own. Like, I constantly had issues with all my teachers, but not necessarily teachers, actually. Some teachers liked the fact that I started growing hair, but the principal was not happy with it. I always had an argument with the principal in my last year about this topic, but still. But there is another thing to it. See, the fact that when I started growing this hair, everything went good, that doesn't mean that I should keep this hair just as like a memory of it. And besides, the things didn't go as well in my, like, first year of university, and now they're not going that good either. So the thing is, this hair, for a person like me, made a big change, which was people started noticing me again. Here, this is the only reason I stand out. And, like, I get compliments regarding my hair. Some people that I don't know can come up to me and say, "Hey, nice hair," or "Wow, how long did it take you to grow this hair?" and stuff like that. People interact with me. I usually, as I said, sit alone, kind of not the social type. And this hair is, I would say, maybe the only reason that people come to say something to me. People notice me. This is my difference. This is with what I am, like in their memory. This kid who has the long hair, the long, a little curly hair. This is what I am. This is my persona, let's say. I feel like at this point, without this, like there are two main things. I feel like without this hair, I'm nothing again, because people associated me with this to the point that without the hair, I'm not me for them, or at least I think so. And the other thing is that's, as I said, the only thing that makes me stand out. The only thing that makes people notice me if I do it a regular short hair, if I like just cut it. I don't know. It's not the best demonstration, but something like, ooh, if I don't have hair, I'll just be nobody. A regular person who will just blend in right away. People will not notice me, and I'll be even further isolated from what I am. And this is like one of the reasons which I also like chose the channel name initially was Mr. Curly. I was so like obsessed, let's say, with the fact that my identity became the guy with the long hair that I also put it to the internet. Well, thank God I got rid of that, because I thought about it and I was like, okay, I don't want for the people on the internet to also associate me with, okay, this is the guy with the hair. Like, but I can't move on in normal life. I moved on the internet. I'm finally Hunter, a name that I wanted for a long time. And it's good, but the real life aspect is really bad. And I don't know, it sounds most likely ridiculous to you. What do you mean? Like, wow, if you cut your hair, you're nobody. What? That doesn't change anything. And I kind of wish I had, like, as I said, the main thing that I want from this channel is also like people to be there in the comments section. I mean, I don't care that much of subscribers or like likes or whatever. I'd rather have a community interaction. I'm a little desperate to talk with people, and I wish I could ask you guys, what do you think about this? Like whether I should cut the hair or keep growing it or something like that. But I feel like this is gonna be just one of those videos which I put out for myself. God knows, maybe one day people will look back at this as this old video of, maybe if the channel goes anything good, people will be like, oh, this is what he did previously. Maybe then people will notice this issue. But like, if you're watching this, and I hope you watch this to the end, like to understand what I'm talking about fully, I just beg you to, if you have an opinion, give me your side of it. But I'm really stuck in between, because I really feel like if I cut my hair, if I get rid of it, okay, it will be easier to live, let's say, but the social aspect of my life will be just doomed. I will lose my identity. The same goes for this channel. I feel like everybody who watched at this point has this thing in their memory with me. The hair is associated the most, not the content that I make, not the thing that I talk about, not my voice. The only thing I feel like special about me, which just sticks to the eye, is the hair. And that is in fact a problem. That's why I want like to express myself as much as I can, so people can know me, people can see that what is actually good about me or what is interesting about me is not the appearance, not the hair, but me as a person. I guess that's a curse of it. I do get noticed, but the way I get noticed is that people don't know me fully. They just think they know me, I guess. Well, sorry about the video where I again express some random stupid thoughts in my head. I'll try to keep these ones low as much as I can. But at least I'm back. Now my midterms are over. I can keep on. I have some ideas on my head. I keep on working on them. And as I said in my previous videos, I have a new camera now. In my previous video, in my last video, matter of fact. So yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful day. And please, if you watch till the end, if you have a thought on your head, if you're like, okay, your long hair looks good, keep it that way, just write it down. If you think I should keep it short, please say it as well. Like, any comment will be appreciated. But please let it be regarding my long or short hair, not kill yourself or something like that. Well, I also would appreciate those comments too, but on this certain video I need some help regarding the hair. So yeah, guys. I hope I'll see you in my future videos. Goodbye.